So I go to now the entity page, and I see the same detections. There's more context. There's some workflow that can help a SOC team work together. There's also this AI assistant, and this is using generative AI. So AI that takes the signal that Vectra's AI is providing, and then helps the analyst investigate faster by providing them more explanation, clearer explanation of here's what it is, what do you do about it? And so this is trained on vector security data, it's trained on general security data, and it's looking at all of the details of what happened on this entity to give a quick description of what's happening, and can tell how to investigate further and respond. There is also an investigation capability. This is a significant part of our business. If you think of those billions of network events, tens of millions of AWS events, millions of M365 and Azure AD events, we're using our AI to process those in real time to create the threat signal, but we're also storing them in a data platform for 30 days to help investigation. And in this case, I'm really interested as a SOC analyst in understanding what data was accessed within M365. So I'm going to go to SharePoint, and I'm going to look at which documents were accessed. Now notice, I haven't had to write a single query. I don't need to know anything about this data structure. I just have to know that SharePoint has the data and start clicking on stuff. And very quickly, I get answers to those questions. Now, behind the scenes, this has to pull from about 6 different Microsoft data sources, all different formats in order to create these views, but it makes it really easy for the analyst to do their investigation. And I can see right away a bunch of AWS data has been accessed, and this is the roadmap. I know that a bunch of core IP about manufacturing processes has been recently moved into AWS. This is these are the files that are showing where that data is. So now I'm really starting to get concerned about where are they going? Is this account into AWS? And I can't get that directly from the instant investigation, but I can also ask any question of the data. And there's a standard query builder that's available. I have to admit, I'm not really super familiar with the structure of all this data and how to ask a question. So I'm going to go back and use the handy AI assistant, and I'm just going to ask, has this account accessed AWS? And it's going to create the query for me automatically and tell me, wow, there have been 43 logins.